Vivekanand. Vijnana Bharati. Where is it? We are all in which year? First year. Okay. So which courses you are doing? Electrical, mechanics. How many of you are mechanical engineers? Okay. My PhD is in fluid mechanics. Some relation with mechanics. How many of you are electronics, computer science? Yeah. I am in Department of Space, a scientist in Department of Space. My subject is image processing for last 20 years. Simulation, etc. etc. What else? Which are the different other branches you have? IT. EEE. Electronics. Electrical. Okay. Good. I am Dr. Shashi Kumar, basically a scientist in Department of Space. Probably I will be there this month and after that I am out. I have taken my volunteer retirement for teaching. I don't know where I will become, which college I will go for teaching. But I must have visited more than 300 engineering colleges. 300 engineering colleges. Spoke to more than 5 lakhs of students from Meerut to Kanyakumari. Basically a mathematician. My PhD is in fluid mechanics, but started with mathematics. I have been with Ramakrishna Math for last so many years. Is there anyone who listened to me anytime? Did you come to Ramakrishna Math for any course? No. Okay. If anybody comes for any course, I will be there for you for an hour at least. Now I am supposed to talk to you on which topic? Which topic? You want positive thinking? Okay, what else you want? Personality development? You are all going to be, you just finished your +1, +2 with maths, physics, chemistry, and now you joined into VBIT, right? How many years course?
4 years.
You are sure after 4 years you will become VBIT?
No.
How confident you are if you will become VBIT after 4 years? Sure. Every donkey who joins will become VBIT. The percentage of pass in VBIT in Andhra Pradesh is 20%. So out of 100, only 20 people become VBIT. How many of you know this? You don't know, right? It's very easy to get into engineering colleges, but very difficult to come out. With successfully coming out is very difficult. I have the statistics of VBIT engineering colleges in Andhra Pradesh. I was with Academic Staff College, JNTU, teaching teachers, who are engineering college teachers. I must have taught maybe 5,000 or 6,000 of engineering college teachers only in JNTU. More than 50,000 teachers in whole India. Very easy to get in engineering college, but pass out is only 20%. Being VBIT exactly in 4.5-5 years. Many people will have backlog. You will fail in few exams, 6 years, 7 years, if you don't study well. And then, out of which 5% of them get exactly the good job. Only 5% of you get good job with your VBIT. And if you don't get any other job, probably you will become lecturers in the same college. Most of the time, the teachers are the people who don't get any other job. I belong to that fraternity. Teaching is my job. That's what I'm trying to say. And when I go to many management institutions, MBA students, many universities, not one or two. Every month I visit at least one MBA college or MBA university, and I see them most of the time BTech or MTech. If I ask, why did you come here, sir? No other job. No? So after BTech you can join for MBA. You can see biotechnology, MTech people now. Biotechnology is supposed to be one of the best stream. That's what people say. And they all have no job and they get into MBA. And I speak to many engineering college students. I ask mechanical engineers. You ask your super seniors, super seniors, 4th year students, how many of them know how to repair a motorbike? They call themselves mechanical engineers and they don't know how to repair their motorbike. I spoke to electrical engineering students. I asked them, how many of you can repair the switchboard in your own house? You call yourself electrical engineer, you don't know. And they said, we have never opened a switchboard, 4th year students. I asked them how many wires go into the main switch. I am not just telling from air. I have recorded, put in YouTube. The response from the engineering college students have been put in YouTube. I call engineering college students, especially electrical engineering students, and ask them how many of you can repair the main switch. And they said, how many wires go? They say only 2 wires. I said, go and check your electric. Oh, then I opened this, oh, then 6 wires are going. They are surprised. 4th year electrical engineering students doesn't know how many wires are. I'm not trying to deviate or telling that engineering students are like this. But and you call yourself a professional course, right? What is professional means? Expert, you get skill but not knowledge. Very bad, very difficult. You pass out with computer science. I must have graded more than 150 BTech students, more than 50 MTech students. And they come to us for project, we keep asking a few questions. They don't know anything. You are going to learn electrical engineering. Fourier series you will learn after some time. You don't know what's Fourier series. You can't visualize. Why I am trying to say is your first year students. You can change. No institution in the world gets named because the institution has the best facility. No institution gets the best name because the faculties are good. The institution gets the name because students are good. If you are good, your college becomes very good. Indian Institute of Science or IIT, teachers are not better than any of us. They are also equally good or equally bad. Nor the laboratories are much better than any other laboratory in the world. But the students who get selected there are the best students. And nobody takes birth with extra brilliance. Everybody have got same brain. Each one of us have got same brain, no extra brain. It's only the way you pick up things and then how to learn. You decide how do you learn. And 4 years, 4.5 years, sometimes because of the delay in exams and all that, get 5 years. 4 to 5 years is your BTech. And you get a degree called a B Tech. You are all in Tech. You should be B Tech. You know what is being Tech means, no? You must be B Tech. And what is that B stands for? So you cannot marry. You are going to be Bachelor of Technology, right? What does Bachelor of Technology means? Bachelor means what? Having
knowledge of technology.
Bachelor means knowledge. Then unmarried means what? Not having knowledge. What does mean BTech? Why is it called BTech, Bachelor of Technology? Bachelor of Technology means what? You are going to get the degree, right? Vice Chancellor will give you a certificate, Bachelor of Technology. That's what Bachelor means? Dedication. Bachelor in In Sanskrit, what do you say? Brahmachari. So you get a degree called Brahmachari in technology. It's true, don't laugh at it. It means Brahmachari in technology. You are a Brahmachari in technology. Brahma means Atma, Chitta, Chaitanyam, Tejas, Manas, life force, energy, all thought process. My Chinda, my Manas, my Buddhi, my Atma, my life, my dream, everything is called Brahma. And that Brahma moves only in technology for 4 years. Sure? Assume your Brahma moves only in technology for 4 years, you get a certificate called Past Brahmachari. Assume your Brahman do not move, you get a certificate called Failed Brahmachari. So you decide that you are going to be totally inside that subject. That's what is expected. That is true if you are a BSc in mathematics, means I was thinking only mathematics for 3 years. You should only think about this subject, nothing else. Then you can become master of that subject after some time. So after BTech only you can go for MTech, right? So when you study, you must have full concentration in what you are doing. Forget about your plus 1, plus 2 and all that. I am sure same question paper which you have written for your plus 2, let it be mathematics, physics, chemistry, if I give you back again, ask you to write, you will not get the same mark. Sure. You will not get half of that mark. Most of you will fail. You know why? Because you study for writing exams. Yes or no? As soon as the exam is over, I have conducted it. I am not talking from here. I was a director for academic staff college. Teaching teachers was my job. So I have done a research on how to teach and how to learn. I have a book called Adaptive Learning in Teaching Methods. So I go to different colleges, different schools and pick up students. Soon after exams, give the same question paper, give them chocolates, ask them to write again. I found that most of them fail. They fail just because they learn for writing exam. As soon as exam is written, your buffer is free. Your disk is already washed and you don't want that, keep that knowledge again. Do you think whatever you learned in plus 1, plus 2 is not useful for your BTech? It's quite useful. But you are not learning. While learning, you are not thinking that you are going to use the same way that whatever you learned during the BTech, if you don't learn for learning, if you just learn for writing examination and getting 100% mark is not very difficult in technology. Just take some few question paper, old question paper, just by heart it, you can write exam, you can get marks, but you will not know anything in that subject. But then you cannot be called as Bachelor of Technology. Acharyat padamadatte padam shishya somedaya padam sa brahmacharibhya padam kalakramenacha. That is the way of learning. Acharya padamadatte. When the teacher teaches, you must get 25% mark. If you don't read anything at home, as the teacher, if he is a good teacher, as soon as the class is over, you write the exam, you will get 25% mark. Acharya padamadatte. Padam shishya somedaya. If you read yourself, you will get 25% mark. Padam sa brahmacharibhya. Padam sa brahmacharibhya. The 25% come with the brahmachari. Who is brahmachari then? You are a brahmachari, your friend is also a brahmachari. That you should get from your friend, not from somebody else. That's why all students are put in same class. You must discuss and then learn. How many of you really discuss what subject you learn? Very, very rare. Very rare. How many of you have got 100% concentration while reading? I am a psychotherapist. I have got an MS in psychology. I treat students for lack of concentration. I counsel people for their family problems. Many students come to me. The main problem students have is lack of concentration. Do you have that problem? You are going to get it treated here. You will not have that problem for tomorrow. You want? Yes. How many of you have real problem with that? Lack of concentration. Be bold. Yeah, wonderful. That means your mind is working. Assume your buddhi is not working, you will have no problem. Assume your buddhi is working, you will start thinking many things. It's quite natural. But then not having concentration is a problem. How many of you go for movies in the cinema theatre? At least once in your life. Yeah, very good. Good students. In any of the movie, while you are sitting in the movie, you feel I am not able to concentrate in this movie. Kya movie hai? Where does the movie goes? And throw the ticket out and then get out of the cinema theatre? Why? Full concentration. You know how many frames comes in the cinema? 100 frames in a second sometimes. If it is a good digital movie, 100 frames in a second. So into 60 for a minute, into 60 for an hour. That means 60 into 60 into 100 into 3 hours. You show one frame and ask which movie? Oh, kya general knowledge. Definitely everything will come. All the dialogue is by heart. Somewhere dialogue pick up and show you? Yeah. But take your own textbook and show one page. Which textbook is this? Why in a cinema you have a concentration, but in the class, 1 hour if the teacher teaches, oof, it's too long a class. And 3 hours if the teacher teaches, finished. You can't tolerate. You can't concentrate. As per the pedagogy principles in teaching, it says more than 20% nobody can concentrate in a subject. More than 20% nobody. Average, generally, students cannot concentrate. That's why general periods are given 1 hour maximum. Because teachers in the 1 hour will not speak 1 hour. They will have pause, sometimes stop, in the middle they will take rest. And they repeat the same thing 2-3 times. Invariably, every teacher repeats whatever they say 3 times. And most of the teachers are beggars. They keep on begging, please listen, please listen. Because the teachers know that none of you listen in the class. Why? Because they were not listening when they were students. So they know this. It's a big problem. But whereas in the movie, do the star have to tell, please listen to me, I am going to deliver a dialogue? It's not required. When the hero opens the door, you will also see who is coming. Does it not happen? You have thrill in seeing what is going to come next. In the class, are you thrilled to see what the teacher is going to say next? While reading, will you have the thrill of understanding what is it next? Yeah, what is it next? You don't have. Why you are not able to concentrate is because you have no interest. How do you generate interest? Assume you decide go for a movie. Want to tell your friend, yeah, I am going for this movie. Why? Because you want to screw him up. And you will ask, have you seen that movie? Have you seen this movie? You keep on asking. Send SMS to all the friends. I am going for this movie. I am going for this movie. Again 2 hours will be, right? And as soon as you finish seeing movie together, once you get out, what do you discuss? About the movie. Why? Because it's there in your manas. It is there in your buddhi. You carry that movie along with you. As soon as you go back home, you tell your father, mother, brother, sister, everybody that I saw this movie. And you also explain the story. Is there any class, after the class you go back home and tell your father, today I learned this? Do you tell your friend, I have learned this today? Do it. Tomorrow onwards, you want to improve your concentration. You know what's going to be taught tomorrow in the class. Yes? You can guess what is going to be the tomorrow's class. Because the continuation of what is taught yesterday only is going to be tomorrow. Spend at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes at home. Read what is the teacher is going to teach. Just read that. You don't have to understand. It doesn't matter whether you understand that or not. It's just English. Alphanumerics, nothing else, right? Some symbol, some equation, something could be there, some diagram. You don't understand anything, but doesn't matter. Just read once and sit in the class. You keep telling your friend, before the teacher enters, you get some time in the class. Now what do you discuss? Hairstyle is very good. Right? Which is your cell phone? Which model is that? Which is the best one? What is the cricket score? Which movie is running here and there? Kya chunni hai? Kya color pana? She will keep on discussing all this except the subject, right? Now assume you read and come, and you are knowing that the next lecturer is going to speak this, you will tell only that to your friend. I am sure your concentration in the class will become exactly double. More than that. And while the teacher is teaching, you don't judge, you don't describe, you don't analyze, automatically it happens to you. Your concentration will improve. And you just listen to that. After that, as soon as the class is over, tell your friend what the teacher spoke in the class. You don't have to read your subject after that. Assume some doubt comes in you, go back home and then read once. While reading, in the beginning, while reading, after the class, sitting in the class, there can be two options in you. All of you lift your hands up. Take it and put it on your head. What a fool I am. You will realize that. Because you don't understand anything while reading, but listening to lecture you understand many things. But today what happens is, while listening in the lecture also you don't understand anything because you have no expectation. Your expectation will rise. And then you go back home, read once, tell your friend, argue. After one chapter is over, prepare a question paper and give it to your friend. You also prepare a question paper and then give it to your friend. So you get question paper prepared by whom? Your friend. Giving answer is very easy, preparing question is very difficult. Assume you can prepare a question in your one chapter. You have learned that subject. Give it to your friend, ask the friend to evaluate. Not during examination at the end of the year. Every chapter, let your friend prepare a question, give it to you. You prepare a question, give it to your friend. And then answer each other, take back, use red ink, start evaluating very critically because your friend has to get less marks, right? You will become a good examiner. You will start critically analyzing. You will start judging. You will refer books. Find out what is went wrong here. Why you did not write this. If I write, how do I write? You never read somebody's answer sheet in your life. Yes or no? You don't read your own answer sheet. Now, practicing this will make you to read not yours, somebody else. And when you get back your answer sheet evaluated from your friend, you will also tell, I have written it right. Why did you give me wrong marks? Why did you give 0 here? Why did you mark red here? You start arguing. So all the time when you meet your friend, what is the discussion which you will have? Only on subject. If you do that, then you are a good student. Then you can be called as a bachelor. You will discuss, you will breathe, you will talk, you will smell, you will feel, and you carry that subject in your mind. And I am sure not you, your friend also will become brilliant. Each one of you will become brilliant. Be that a practice. You can change your result. There are 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. That's my blog. How many of you use internet? How many of you are aware of blog? You just type in, my name is DR for doctor, TPS, temperature pressure second. DrTPS, just type in, write exam. Or 30 points to students, 20 points to parents and teachers. You will get lot of such small tips for concentrating and learning. Just practice this, I am sure you are going to be a good student. You can gain good marks. If you are not able to gain good marks also doesn't matter, you will become a brilliant student. Just type in DrTPS exam if you want to know about exam. You can learn, you can enjoy. And what will happen is, you will keep discussing with your friend all the subjects. Therefore your friend will become your real friend. Today what happens is, after the class, after the exam, after the time, you forget about your friend. Because they are not contributing anything. Assume somebody contributes something in your life, then you will never forget him. That's what is essential. And how many of you feel that you are brilliant? You are great. How many of you feel you are great? Only one? Wonderful. Yeah. Give him a clap. You are called Vitnana Bharati Institute of Technology. I want to by-heart it. I want to tell Vitnana Bharati Institute of Technology students do not know how to clap. Not enough. When I lift my hand, you must clap. When I put it down, stop. Okay? Clapping is really good because if somebody is sleeping, they will wake up. Okay? Clapping is really good because if you just take a Xerox of your own hand on a Xerox machine, keep your hand like this if somebody permits. Okay? You'll see this is your head and this is your body. The aspect ratio exactly matches. And therefore, this represents your head, this represents your leg, this represents your hand, and this represents your throat, this represents your stomach. So if you have stomach problem, just rub here, thinking that you are rubbing your stomach, you can heal yourself. This is called acupressure. That's why when you have got tension, people automatically, you can see it automatically they rub, because when you get tension, you have to rub your head. If you want more concentration, hold your hands like this. This is called Chin Mudra, and this is also called Jnana Mudra. So this is called the Mudra therapy. Just by holding hands like this, you can improve your concentration. That's why all rishis hold the hands like this. While chanting mantra, automatically my hand will become like this. It's where you pick up your knowledge and you can bring them back in your mind. When you clap, actually what happens is the whole body starts vibrating. So when you say clap, when I say clap, clap. When I say stop, you stop it. With full concentration, let your hands become reddish, bloody fellow. With closing eyes, with full concentration, clap once. Start. Now when I asked for clapping for him, did you clap nice or no? But still I will give you 40 marks. You are not reached 100%. I am sure you can do it better. Clapping is so powerful, you with one single finger, you just clap very, very fast. Clap, clap, clap. With one finger. It's raining. 2 fingers. It's Kerala rain. 3 fingers. Heavy downpour. 2 fingers. 1 finger, you can make drizzling now, okay? Stop. You can do wonders with. Clapping is so powerful, you can do wonders just with clapping. Now try once. When I say start, start. When I say stop, stop. 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 Now you see, you did well now. You could have done in the first instance without asking repeatedly, please do it, please do it. But generally people are lazy. Generally people are negative. You will never do anything even if you can do it. Yes or no? Why? If you can do it, why can't you do it with full sincerity? When I am talking to you, do you feel that I am putting my whole heart here? Do you feel my heart is not here? I am not interested in giving lectures? You are feeling that I am doing it with sincerity, right? If I don't do it with sincerity, will my class be better? No. So anything to be done, you want to do it better, do it sincerely. You have anyway joined for VBIT, do it sincerely. And never feel that you can't do it. You can do it, but you will never do it. That's a problem. Yes or no? So change yourself. Never compromise on the quality of activity which you can do. Do it 100% sincerely. Will you? Yes. Not enough. Will you? Yes. That's it. Never answer with low voice. Answer with love, courage, trust. That's essential. And never feel that you are useless. Never feel that you are not good. Not one. Each one of you are good. I have a small poetry book. Few copies I will have in my car. Life of Love. The poetry book is called Life of Love. The first poetry is called Race for Birth. It explains how good an individual is. Each one of you, each one of us take birth. Each one of us take birth when millions of father's sperm get into the mother's egg. Yes or no? How many sperms get into the mother's egg? Millions. And only one take birth. And that is each one of us. How many sperms did not take birth? Millions. Who are those? They are your unborn brothers and sisters. Your unborn brothers and sisters. Whom did you fight to take birth? Your unborn brothers and sisters. Are you not a winner? Yes. Lift your hands up. Take it back and say well done. Don't you feel great now? Yes. Your birth itself is a great power. We are all winners. In the whole life, you will not have to fight with that many people. You will not have to fight with that many people who are not related to you. Who are related to you. Doesn't matter. You are the winner and you have won. If somebody say you are useless, tell them back, you are useless. You are not useless. You are useless. Don't say that you are not useless. Say that you are useless. Why you are useless? Because amandram aksharam nasti, nasti moolavan aushadam, ayogya purusho nasti, yojagaha tatra durlabaha. Anything you understood? Wonderful, great. Amandram aksharam nasti. There is no single word which is useless. There is no single letter which is useless. Every letter is good. Which letter is bad? Every letter is good. Which word is bad? Every word is good. But only thing, you know what is a dog, you know what is a sun, both are good words, but when you get angry, you mix them together and then use. The problem is mixing. Each word is good, but when you use it, you will start using it in wrong style. That's the problem. Amandram aksharam nasti, nasti moolam anaushadam. There is no single plant in the world which is useless. As a Ayurvedic physician from a traditional family, when we go around, we keep seeing every plant. This plant is medicine, this plant is medicine, this plant is medicine. We cannot clean the plants. Because every plant is a medicine for us. But for a person who doesn't know Ayurveda, every plant is useless. Ayogya purusho nasti. There is no single individual who is not good. But yojagaha tatra durlabaha. You are not being used at the right place. Probably you don't know whether you are going to be a good engineer or not. Many people join in this stream because that is the biggest queue. Many people are going. If I ask what an IT engineer does, I go for career counseling classes for plus 1, plus 2 and 10th class students. I ask them, what do you want to be? I want to be an engineer. What engineer? IT engineer. What an IT engineer does? What an electronical engineer does? Seeing us, somebody says, no sir, I want to be a scientist. What a scientist does? I keep asking, you know what driver does? Yes. You know what a barber does? Yes. Do it now. You want to become something where you don't know what you want it to be, and you will become something and then you understand this is not what I want to become. This is what happens in life. So, but never, don't care. You are already into the ship and the ship is going and you are a crow. You don't know where the ship goes. Until it goes and then goes and ramps in some other island, you have to be in the ship. Now you have anyway selected to be tech and you have to be in tech. Decide that. But be the best. Be the best. It is not what you become which is important. Which is important is becoming that what you are going to do. Must be full confidence in doing, yes, I will do whatever I do in the best style. Now having joined here, you must become the best student. Learn everything possible because the seat which you are occupying would have been occupied by somebody else who will use it better and you have wasted it. Never waste it. If you successfully pass out, you are going to use it. So try to be the best student. Never repent in your life. Yes, I did not do what I could have done. And what's your age? Average age? 17. Teen. I have got another poetry which says teen to 20, which I have renamed as Philos, Egos and Agape. You will not understand it anyway. Take some dictionary and start referring to that. You know, up to 6 years, if you mingle with as many people as you can, you learn 6,000 words. Up to 6 years. Up to 18 years, another 12 years, you will learn 6,000 more words. In 12 years, you will learn only 6,000 more words. And up to 60 years from 18, you will learn another 6,000 words only. What does it mean? This is the age where you can learn maximum. You take a small poetry or take a film song, by heart it. How much time you will take? Half an hour, 20 minutes. Give it to your father, mother. Ask them to by heart. 3 days they will not be able to. Who is more brilliant? You are more brilliant. I am sure you are physically more upset because of your secondary sexual organ development, your thought process. If somebody grows bigger, I don't know how much time you will be looking at mirror and then seeing Salman Khan photo and your photo and see I am not this. How many kilograms of powder must have been put on this face? Did you become white? You are not satisfied with your physique. You feel, no, I am not enough. My nose would have been slightly more. No? Keep looking at the mirror morning. How much time you become upset looking at your own face? I am sure each one of you, right? I also have 2 sons. We also passed out this stage. We keep on looking at and say that I should have been like Amitabh Bachchan, I will perform well. I would have Salman Khan's muscle, I must be able to walk like Shah Rukh Khan, I would have been better. But you can't. This is the product. Can't change. He comes from a different factory, I come from a different factory. But think, this fellow, with this body, what I can do? Are you doing the best? Ask yourself, am I doing the best? Ask yourself. Physically you have lot of problems. Growing big is a problem. Growing small is also a problem. Not growing is a problem for some people. For some people having mustache is a problem. Some people not having, and they will start brushing it. It's a big problem. Everything is a problem for you. Emotionally totally upset. Yes or no? At this age you are emotionally upset. I have got a special class for teenage management. What are the problems of teenage? That law I handle. I have seen most of the teenage have got a lot of problems. Emotionally upset. You get irritated. Up to fourth year you just ask a small boy or 4-year-old. They will say, my papa is great. Great man. 6 years. Oh, my papa is very famous. He knows everybody. At your age you ask your papa, he is a fool. Yeah. He is not in line with my... he is not in line with our age. Not good. You will realize it when you become 40, 50. Intellectually you have lot of problem. You are not able to understand many things. You are not able to read. You are not able to by heart. You are not able to perform well. Intellectually you have got lot of tension. Physically, emotionally, intellectually, socially. Up to 8th class, 9th class, the parents will take you wherever they go. From 9th class onwards, you are 10th, sit inside the house. Study all the time. Don't mix with anybody. Your company, very careful. Not with this fellow, this fellow. No, not good. Keep restrictions. Don't go out. World is very bad. Keep on giving restrictions. Your social life is being curtailed. And you feel upset. Why should not I go? Today's Children's Day, I have decided to go for a movie. And you asked me to go to Ramakshana Math. You want to do what? My son today morning asked me, he is working in Chaitanya. He asked me, are you not going? No, I am not going today. Today I am going for a movie. Why? Because Children's Day. I have got liberty what I want to do. I said, go ahead, fine. Otherwise I become a very bad father. Essential. Emotionally, physically, intellectually, socially, spiritually you have problem. All the time you start praying. How many of you pray? Not just before the day of exam. What do you ask God? Assume God appears in front of you by mistake. You don't expect him. Just like that, he comes and asks you, what is that you want? What you will ask? Ask me, what is that you will ask? You must be prepared. He could come in a day. What do you ask? You want parents to be happy because you know that they are not happy with you. Tell me, what is that you will ask? What is that you want? Tell me, anybody, individual, raise the hand and tell me, what is that you will ask? You need not be happy.
Like if they are happy, I'll be happy.
Is it? Great, yeah, wonderful, very good. Next, so you want happiness. I will tell you, go to a mental hospital, you will see everybody happy. Other than mentally upset people are all unhappy in this world. And they are always happy. Don't go there, okay? I've been there many times. It's not a good place. Tell me, what is that you want? What is that you want? Anybody? What is that you want? If God comes and asks you, what is that you will ask? Good health. You want to be healthy? Only health. Nothing else. Happiness. That's madness. Happiness is madness. The time you start thinking, the desire you have, you become unhappy. If you don't want anything, you can be happy. The time you want something, you can be unhappy. And desire is a must. If you don't have desire, no life in this world. Wrong. Tell me, what is that you? Huh? What is it you want? Only one. Knowledge. Wonderful. You are all students and you must ask for knowledge. If God appears in front of you, what you should ask? Knowledge. And as you get knowledge, you become unhappy. The more knowledge you have, you become more unhappy. PhD means permanent head damage. Perspiration, humiliation, degradation. You will become totally useless in this world. As you learn more and more, you will know there are much more to learn in this life and you become totally upset. You can't get happiness once you have knowledge. What are the other requirements people have? Money. Everybody wants money. Magic. With magic, you will acquire something. What is that you want if you ask? Ultimately, there are only three things which people want. One is knowledge, second is money, third is famous. There are only three requirements in this world, categorized by the modern management. I have an MBA. Knowledge management is my subject. Don't worry, I'll get relieved myself. Now, as you get more and more knowledge, you become more unhappy. The more richer you become more unhappy. The richest person buys a dress for 1,000 rupees. You are very happy you have a 1,000 rupees dress. And your neighbor buys the same dress for 800 rupees. Abba, heart attack. Does it not happen? It's not your happiness or unhappiness is momentary. Depends on others' happiness and unhappiness. You have a car. Doesn't matter whether it runs or not. But if the neighbor's car is running, your car is not running, you will become more upset. The world decides your happiness. Famous, wonderful. Chandrababu Naidu was very famous. Every day Deccan Chronicle, first page, Chandrababu Naidu's photograph. But after the election, somebody else. His photo does not. So being famous, you get the first rank. One day your picture will come. Second day will it come. Yesterday he got first rank. Day before yesterday he got first rank. Who will print? Only one day. And you know, that photograph is very, very, very precious. You will cut this, file this, frame it, keep it there. And you will see your neighbor is using it for wrapping the orange. Your photograph, yeah. And you do it every day when somebody's photograph is there. Don't you? Being famous is only that great. When in the newspapers, we were covered totally on the pages and all, we used to get thrilled, After some time we found that these are all useless. It's only few days. How many of you read Vishnu Sahasranama? At least read. What I said so far is from Vishnu Sahasranama. Vedandago Brahmanaha Satchatriyo Vijayi Bhavet Vaishyo Dhana Samardaha Shudra Sukhamapniya. Vedandago Brahmanaha. A person who loves knowledge is a Brahman. Learning and teaching is Brahmin job. Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is this, right? Uttar Pradesh. And Kshatriyo Vijayi Bhavet. A Kshatriya whose power is on his shoulders. Kshatriyo Vijay. Vaishyo Dhana Samardaha. When you say Vaishya, you store your stomach, right? No? And Shudra Sukhamapniya. And Shudra is happy. You want to be a Shudra? Just be happy. Those people who work on the road, morning till evening they will work, evening they are happy. Totally happy. Change your chemistry slightly, you become so happy. You want to be happy? One pen. Very happy. All this trouble is not required. If you change the chemistry of your body, you can be just happy. It's only 60 rupees, 70 rupees. So happy. But after the chemistry is lost, again you will become sad. There are some people who are so happy, give the chemistry, you will become sad. So the chemistry decides whether you are happy or not. But balancing these three is very important. You must have knowledge, you must have power, you must also have money. It's all given to you. That's the first prayer you do. What is the first prayer you are supposed to do in the bed? Karagre vasate Lakshmi, Karamadye Saraswati, Karamule Sthida Gauri, Prabhade Karadarshanam. Karagre vasate Lakshmi. What does it mean? Lakshmi, the finance minister here. Karagre vasate Lakshmi, Karamadye Saraswati. Saraswati is in the education ministry here and health ministry here. Karagre vasate Lakshmi, Karamadye Saraswati, Karamule Sthida Gauri, Prabhade Karadarshanam. It tells yourself that my money is in my hand, my education is in my hand, my strength is in my hand and not in somebody's hand. The first assurance to yourself, your money is in your hand. Your education is in your hand. Never find fault saying that he did not teach me, therefore I did not learn. I don't have time, therefore I did not learn. It's a big problem for people. And you keep on learning. I just asked Vishnu Sahasranama, you learn. You have buddhi? Is it working? Did you think? What is this chanting? Meaning of this? Each word when you say, you call yourself educated, right? And who is education minister? Saraswati. And Saraswati's wife, her husband is? He will commit suicide having somebody else's wife. Don't mix them. They have decided themselves. You don't change them. You may have choice, but don't change their choices. The Saraswati's husband is Brahma. What is Brahma's job? Creativity. Not creation, not production. Creativity. You become creative only when you have knowledge. You imagine? The way it is connected, you get knowledge, you become creative. And if you are not creative and having knowledge is useless. Why? If you don't have creativity and just keep a Saraswati, Brahma will come and take her away. She is not left with you. Assume you are creative, automatically Brahma is with you. Who will come? His husband, her wife will win. His wife also will come along with you. So be creative in life, you can be good. If you are not creative, learning become useless. So Vedanta go Brahmanaha, when you learn, ask the question, what does it mean? Keep on asking questions on each point wherever you learn. That's what is learning. Otherwise you are as good as an animal. Ahara, Nidra, Bhaya, Maidhunani, Samani, Chaitani, Dranam, Pashunam, Nanam, Naranam, Adigo, Vishesho, Nani, Bihinam, Pashubis Samana. Aharam, you know. Nidra, you know. Bhayam, you know. Maidhunam, sex. That also you will know. All these qualities are more for human being, less for animals. No animal will eat once its stomach is full. But what you will do after eating one more reservoir? One more. Why you are eating? It's too tasty, yeah? Do you really want? I don't want. When you have sufficient food somewhere, go back home, the mother prepares masala dosha. Ma, I don't want. I went to the shop and then ate enough. But for whom I have prepared, eat na. Okay, otherwise it goes waste. Don't waste it, waste inside. This is the best dustbin. And many people keep this dustbin as the graveyard also. All the dead bodies are put here and digested. Digestion is called dahanam. Dahanam is firing. All dead bodies will be put here and then digested. Which smells the worst. Put some nice masala and then fragrance. And half inch, some people have long tongue, forget about them. Half inch only the taste. Rest 36 feet, the body will suffer. You don't ask why you are eating this. Aharam, nidra. You have a real problem of waking up in the morning? You don't like to wake up, right? You wake up but you don't get up. You wake up but you don't get up. If mother calls, you will put one more bed sheet. If brother is calling, leg will start functioning. If father is calling, jump up and then. Does it not happen? How many of you want to get up as soon as you wake up? Raise your hand. I am going to give tricks for you. Sure, all of you want. Good boys, good girls. Now what you do is, while going to bed, drink 6 liters of water and then sleep. Sometime you will wake up at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. You want to change it to 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock, reduce the quantity of water. Ahara, nidra, bhayam. You have bhayam? You have most of the time bhayam, no? Worry, hurry, curry. These are the 3 problems in life. Okay? Whenever you have worry, curry or hurry, your breathing rate will change. That's why pranayama is being taught. It will teach you how to breathe properly so that whenever you are in a hurry, whenever you are in a worry, the last breath some people will get at the age, and that is heart attack. Okay? You will never have heart attack. Even if you are in a worry, you will be able to control. The best way to control angry, water again. Really water again. Sometimes your father gets heated up, starts scolding you. Mother heats up, starts holding you. What you should do? Hold amma, one medicine. What you should do? Take one bottle, give it to mother. You must tell that I also should have courage to listen to your scolding. Let me also have 1 liter of water. You drink 1 liter, give them 1 liter. Okay? Again, after that, you want to scold again? 1 more liter. Keep on giving water like this. After that, they will go there and then flush it and say, no problem. You just ask them, what do you want to scold? Oh, I forgot. They will forget their scolding. The best way to get out of all the problems. So today onwards, you are going to have water therapy at home. Okay? If there is a water scarcity, there is another problem. Easiest way. Amla, lemon. Keep it in the fridge. Whenever somebody wanted to scold, that's the best way. Sometimes not reacting is really good. Don't react to situations very fast, especially at this age. You will end up in problems. Okay? Ahara, nidra, bhaya, maidunani, samani, chaitani, dranam, pashunam, nanam, naranam, adigo, vishesho, nane, bihina, pashubi, samana. If you don't have knowledge, you are equal to an animal. The only difference between animal and human being, knowledge. No animal will take a lecture, no animals will sit like this. That's the only difference. So learning and teaching is the quality of human being, and you have to be a human being every moment, learning, asking questions. If you are a good student, that is your quality. You must have gone to temples, they keep chanting. Ekajame, 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 drishyastame, drishyastame, panjajame, panjajame, saptajame, saptajame, navajame, navajame, ekajame, ekajame, trihodashame. Heard this? You just ask them what does it mean. They will say, You want extra mark, you go to the temple, he will chant. The God also doesn't know, he also doesn't know, you also doesn't know. Ekachame 1, Trishashchame 3, Panchachame 5, Saptachame 7. Arithmetic progression. Yes or no? And some God does not like arithmetic progression. What is the next chapter? Geometry progression. Ekamcha, 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 dashamcha, dashamcha, shatamcha, shatamcha, sahasramcha, sahasramcha, ayudamcha, 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 prayudamcha, vayudamcha, kayudamcha, trayudamcha. It goes up to 10 power 57. Understand, this chanting was in India when other part of the globe doesn't know counting. You must feel for that. These chanting in the temples were here in India when other part of the globe doesn't know counting. Is it not great? Are we not great? Yes. Himalayam samarabhya yavat hindustarovaram tam deva nirmidam desham hindustanam prachakshati. You will see solutions for all the problems in this world here. Our world is great and you are all great. Each one of us is great. We are in this world, that itself is great. But most of the IT people until last few years, they used to just follow Mahatma Gandhi. They are all Gandhians. You know why Gandhian? Gandhi told to quit India. So they started quitting and going away. But they all come back again. This world is so great that wherever you go, you will again come back and you will feel great. Each one of us have the best facility in the world for learning. The students abroad are not brilliant than you. That's why as soon as you pass out, you get job elsewhere. But do it well. Do everything in the best style as you can. Never compromise in quality. You have many roles in your life. What are your roles? Student. Stop there. Take a paper. Today is 14th November. Make a table. Write 14th November. First role, student. How much mark you will give you as a student? Are you 100% good student? 60%? 50%? Evaluate. Write a mark there. Doesn't care whether the masters, whether the teachers, whether your father, mother, brother, somebody, friends evaluate you as a good student or not. Evaluate yourself. Never cheat yourself. Right. Next, what is the next role you have? You are a son, daughter. Ask, are you a good son? Are you a good daughter? 100%? 20%? How many of you sleep on your mother's lap? Good. Be a good daughter. Now, make another table, give it to your mother. Ask mother to evaluate you how good a daughter you are, how much mark you will get. They will evaluate you. Today you should do that at home. Give it to your father, ask them to evaluate. And another column should be there for father, wife. And for mother there should be another column, husband. Ask how good a husband you have, how good a wife you have. Let them evaluate and then put marks today. If you have sister and brother, ask them to evaluate how good a sister you are. You evaluate them. And then you will see where are you standing. If you are not a good student, you cannot be a good daughter. If you are not a good daughter, you cannot be a good sister. If you are not going to be a good student, you are not going to be a good employee tomorrow. If you are not going to be a good daughter, you cannot be a good father tomorrow if you are not going to be a good son. Be good in what you are. Play the role. Now evaluating yourself will tell you what you should do to become good. But I will just give you one clue. When your father and mother is in front of you, as soon as you meet them first, either in the morning or if you are not meeting them in the morning, when you get back, go to their lap and sleep. Because you are their daughter or son. You were all on their hand as small boys. Every smile of yours they enthralled, they enjoyed. And the same love is there in your parents. If you cannot satisfy them, you are going to do a big mistake in life. There is no point in crying after they leave this world. You know, when you take your parents to the graveyard, my son also will take me on a day, put me on a firewood, depends on how rich I am, either in a sandalwood or in a normal wood. And then my son will fire me. Basmandam Shariram Om Kritos Marakridam Smarami. He is supposed to ask a question. Acha, father, what did you do? What did you do in your life? That's a question to be asked. Not that I produced you. Every animal produces their kids. But as a father, what is that extra you have done? As a human being, what is that you have done? Ask this question. You must have a societal life. You must live for the society. The more you live for your society, you become that happy. Spend at least some time making somebody else happy. The word what she said is really good. Make somebody else happy, and that is what we are supposed to do. Do it. Where you should start? Start from home. Somebody else happy means the first person you are supposed to make happy is your father and mother, your brothers, your neighbors, everybody else. Do that. How do you do? When you see a movie, you tell your father, mother. When you go back home from this class, I'm sure each one of you will tell today's experience. Will you not? Yes. Why? Because it is different. Make every day in your studies different. Because every day you study different subjects, right? Go back home, tell your father what did you learn. Let them also become BTech by the time you finish BTech. Knowledge you can transfer, right? Tell your mother what electronics means. Whatever you learn, keep on telling them. When you tell, when you teach, automatically you learn. The best way to learn is teach. To whom you should teach? Whomever you can. When you sit in the bus, tell your neighbor. You are traveling in the bus morning 1 hour, right? Why can't you spend it usefully? I was standing in a bus railway station booking my ticket early morning those days. Tatkal, we have to stand in the queue at 4 o'clock. I happened to be in Trichy railway station. I was standing there. 2 students in the front. They were talking about the aerofoil sectioning. It was so thrilling. The whole 4 hours, 4 o'clock we started standing. Up to 8 o'clock we have to stand before the time. We never knew the time passed. Just like that. Because the subject of discussion happened to be engineering. The travel becomes so boring for you. Every day you start thinking, no, 1 hour. Now tomorrow onwards, if you start discussing subject, you will know how thrilling the time will be. And in your life, how many years, how many hours you are traveling? 5 years, 200 days, 1,000 hours. 1,000 hours back, 2,000 hours. 2,000 hours you don't have to learn in the house. Learn in the bus. Every moment try to use it the best way you can. High productive, you become the best person in this world. Today morning I had a class. 7:30 to 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Soon after that I went to an orphanage. Today is Children's Day, right? I've got different school students coming there. I spent time with my that orphanage. We had 20-30 children. I started playing with them up to 2 o'clock. As soon as I came home, some visitor was there. I just disposed to him at 2:30, started driving and coming here. Every day is thrilling. Enjoy, experiencing. And that enjoyment will live in you for a long time. Nimisham julidam sreyam nadudhumayitum chiram. Doesn't matter how long you live in this world, but whenever you live in full thrill. Are you not seeing the thrill in me? Don't ever say that you don't have buddhi. Don't ever say that you are not great. Keep saying, are you great? Yes, sir. Not enough. Yes, sir. That's it. Do you have buddhi? Yes, sir. Working? Yes, sir. Ever checked? You want to check that? Yes. Yeah. Take your hands like this. Stretch it. Take it up. See it's touching? Is it touching? Yes, sir. Now you touch in the same style, but not looking on top. Look down. Keep it 0. At 10 you should touch it here. Okay? 0, 1, slowly, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't say up. 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't change your hands after that, okay? You are supposed to keep it where it is. 10. How many of you could exactly touch point to point? Don't cheat yourself. Try this at home, okay? Now for some people they have over buddhi. Some people have less buddhi, 3 inch less. It's very difficult to do it. You know why? Because your left hand doesn't know where the right hand is. That much buddhi only we have. Don't ever think that we are most intelligent. But exactly even at night when the power goes, you take rice, you are able to take it to mouth. Does it go somewhere else? You have buddhi for eating. What you practice is what you can do in your life. Because every day you are taking, and for girls, exactly they know how to put the bottle without going for the mirror. Ask boys, they will learn. Ask you are taking your nose, the fingertip to the nose. You can, but try 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. It goes somewhere else, unless you have this habit. Okay? So it depends on what you practice. If you practice, you can do it. So you want to be a good student? Just practice. Tell everybody I am the best student. I said when you go to your father, mother, you must be the small kid. But what is your age now? 17. Your age is 17. Close your eyes. You are not 17. You are 27. You just completed your BTech. You are getting into MTech. You finished your MTech. You are into a job. You are grown up. You are not just 17. You are grown up. Your age is much higher than what you are. You are not in 17. You are in 27. Open your eyes. What's your age? 27. Behave like a person you have grown up. Every activity at home keep changing. You are not in 17. What age? 27. You know your father and mother, what happened to this boy here? He has become so matured all on a sudden. She has become so matured, all activity is different. And you know what they will do? You ask them to give mark, they will give you 100 marks. Just be matured, that's what you can do. It's very, very simple to change. Purne manasi sampurnam jagat sarvam sudhadravaihi upana gudapadasya nanu charma strudaiva buhu. The first lecture for change was given to Rama by Vasishta. He was a very bad boy, Rama. He was the first psychic patient. And Dr. Vasishta was the psychiatrist. He gave a lecture of 18 days. 18 days you keep changing your attitude, pattern, you will become very good. Can you?
Yes, sir.
That's the change. Now close your eyes and think all the points what I discussed so far. From the beginning till now, what did I tell you? Just remember all the points. Very quick, fast.